And yeah, those are very similar. They kind of build in sort of the same way that your DNA is built. You guys have any questions about what makes up DNA or what it looks like inside your body, even though it's really, really tiny? Sort of. So that's not too far off. What it kind of looks like is if you made it really, really big, it's way too small to look at, right, without a really powerful microscope. And so if it looks like a big long string, kind of, and it's all made of those little pipes. Say it again. Yes, it is bent up. And depending on what your body wants to do, your body can do incredible things with that DNA. And you would not believe how much of it there is in your body and how long it is, which we're actually going to get to. So, would you like to talk for a few minutes?
The letters are A, T, C, G. They are arranged in different combinations, which are read and translated into the pieces that are unique. So A, T, and C and G, they have to connect together. While I do want to talk about science and everything, I just want to let y'all know, as I heard everyone speak about what they wanted to be, I just wanted to let y'all know that y'all can actually be it, that anything in this world is possible. The only thing they don't tell you at this age is that you have to work for it and that it's not easy. Like, yeah, you may have to take biology or chemistry, and yeah, you may not be great at it. But the thing is that you just can't give up, no matter what.
Okay, we actually kind of just talked about this. We've done this before. Okay, so that's sort of what your cells look like. They all are a little bit different, but this is kind of a good idea of what they all look like. So DNA, where it can be found, is in every single one of your cells in your body, and you have trillions of them. Even before you're all grown up, you have trillions of these little tiny things, and every single one of them is alive. It has its own information, it splits apart, it makes new ones of itself, just like your parents reproduce and make children, you and your brothers and sisters. Cells do the same thing. They split and they make children of their own, and that's how you grow. You build more cells. And this is sort of what they look like. That little purple piece in the middle is called the nucleus of every one of your cells, and that's where all the DNA is stored. So what we're going to do today is we are going to take apart your cells, we're going to take that nucleus apart, we're going to take the DNA out, and that's what we're going to be looking at. Victoria, can we speak a little bit?
So, the DNA strands are arranged in what's called a double helix, and you just explain it looks like this little roller coaster thing, pretty much. An idea of how it looks. Imagine that it was being wrapped around itself, and wrapped in that analogy, each step would consist of 2 letters of the DNA alphabet, like we were saying the B, already. The T and the G and the A and the T, they just connect together and they make that little twisty look of the structure.
Alright, so y'all watched the video, right? And in the video we said 4 letters as best friends. So who can tell me who A's best friend is? T, that's correct. So very good candy for you. Alright, so whose best friend is C? G is correct?
Yeah, good job.
Alright. So, someone wants to explain the experiment?
So just piggybacking on what you just said, so during class we kind of talked about how to remember that A goes with T, C goes with G. So a fun way for y'all to remember it is just like all of the turtles go camping. So if you remember the first letter of that phrase, kind of know which letter goes with which turtle.
All right, so we're going to get into the experiment part now, which is I hope what everybody is looking forward to. I know Oxford have been. So some of you guys have done this experiment before. Can you raise your hand if you have? You guys. All right, now I'm going to count on you guys to help me out while we're doing this and help teach everybody else. You guys okay with that? Yeah. All right, sounds great. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this strawberry, we're going to mash it up. After we're done mashing it up, we're going to add a few things to it. and we're gonna pull that DNA right out of that nucleus, just like we talked about, and then we're gonna look at it, and we're gonna place it.
Okay, put them inside the zipper bag. Here we go.
You got it?
Here we go. Put them on extra tight.
It was hilarious. Oh, you're yeah. Now it's fun. Do you like strawberries? Yeah. Do you like to have them as a snack, or do you like to have them as breakfast? No. Snack. Oh, me too. I love snack.
I wanted to be an actor because when I watch movies, people act, and I think it looks really fun.
Look at the camera.
So that's why I want to be an actor.
You wanna say hi?
What's your name? I'm Ashley.
Of course.
You want to squeeze it in there? Squeeze all the juice you can in there.
Say hello.
Yeah.
The focus of the project.
I am.
What are you guys doing? Oh, that looks great.